Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video review. Actually, this is a multi-review to a review on the HTC RE camera that I finished up a little while back. I've been kind of out of it for a little bit, and if you want to know more about that, head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/techgooch. Or facebook.com/techgooch, sorry. So, the HTC RE camera, what I term as a lifestyle type camera, a camera that you could take with you and film, shoot pictures about everything in your life, makes it really easy to do such. Even your 3, 4, 5-year-old kid can shoot pictures with this. And the beautiful thing about it is it's waterproof to a certain extent, and it's always on, ready to take pictures. So if you want to basically find out more about the HTC RE camera itself, head over to my review for HTC RE camera. I'll post it here in the video and in the stuff below to check out the review on the actual camera itself. This is a review on the accessories that you can get for this camera. Now, of course, there probably are more now available, but these are the accessories that HTC themselves actually put out. And full disclosure, HTC sent me these products to actually review. Now, I will say this, I'm not the one that actually typically I don't change my opinions on things based on somebody giving me something. I'm going to have an opinion on it no matter what. And in this case, the camera, I really do. I love this little camera. Yes, you know, it's not as high quality imagery as maybe like your GoPro, especially the Black series, Hero 4 Black. But the best way to put it is, you know, how everybody usually says it is, you're only as good as the camera you have with you. I'm going to take that a little bit step further. You're only as good as the camera that you have with you that you will use. And this is really easy to use and you can take anywhere. You want to go to the water park? This can come with you. You want to go skydiving? You can take this with you. You can take this about everywhere. And the nice thing about it is it's really easy to take photos and video, slow motion video, even if it is well. So 1080p though. So that's one thing to always keep in mind. So I'm going to go over a little bit of the accessories quick. I'm not going to go really thorough into every single thing because most of them are pretty straightforward. For instance, I'm not going to start in any specific order, but this is the AC charger adapter. So all it is a way for the USB to AC plug-in. This allows you to plug it in. Obviously, the camera actually comes with one, so this is a secondary one if you want to actually have it with you. So they offer this as a standalone purchase. But if you need that little USB AC extension, it's nice, small, lightweight, pretty simple. So that guy out of the way. Another basic one is the DC power adapter, and they actually call it RE car charger, the RE car charger. The nice thing about it is it does have 2 ports on it. The 2 ports will allow you to charge the camera and a phone or whatever. 2 different accessories. The nice thing about it is when you plug it in, it does light up, so it tells you that it's actually has power to it. Other than that, it's a dual port car charger. So that's that. Pretty simple. Works really good. I have no problems with it at all. It definitely tends to stick in well. Some of the ones I've had otherwise actually wiggle their way out as the car vibrates as you're going down the road. This one has not wiggled out on me at all yet. So maybe down the road, but so far pretty good. So that's that one. Another one that's pretty simple is the charging stand. Now this one is one of those accessories that I'm going to put on my almost not quite the must buy list, but if you're looking for an accessory to charge your RE up quick, simple, that you throw on your desk, this is awesome. Some charging stands or docks for other devices I'm not a big fan of, but this works really, really well. This comes with the USB charging cable and the actual dock itself. Pretty elegant, pretty simple. All you do is, obviously the cord comes in the back, you face it toward you, plug it in, and boom, you're going to be charging your RE camera up. Really elegant. It obviously looks really good even while it's charging. You can even use this as kind of a web blog holder to hold the camera because obviously it's not going anywhere, right? Now the HTC RE does stand on its own really, really well, but this keeps it charged so you can keep going. And since you can live blog with the HTC RE camera, the charging stand is quite nice. So that's the RE charging stand. Another accessory I really do like. Actually, this is one that I would highly recommend most people purchase because it's really nice. All right, now we're going to get down to 2 of them that are very, very similar to each other, and that is the RE clip-on is what they actually call it, as well as the RE head mount. Now, the RE clip-on is literally just a clip. Now, it comes with a clip, comes with the mounting screw that you actually, so when, I'll show you how this works. If you put the camera, you clip this on a belt or a backpack. I've actually used it on a backpack before because you can turn this. It does rotate around the clip itself. So if you place it in here, and it has these rubber gaskets around it, so it doesn't want to fall out, right? It's going to hold in real good. But if you're actually going to go somewhere where, for instance, you're going to be doing something a little more strenuous and you're worried about this actually falling out of here, they do supply you with the set screw. And this comes with the camera as well, but once you screw it in from the bottom, it can't come off. It's literally not possible unless this set screw unscrews itself or the clip actually comes unclipped from you. So you always have that. Oh, look at that. I took a photo took another one. Sweet. So, pretty neat, except for if I'm buying this, I would highly recommend, rather than buying the clip-on, purchase the head mount. And the reason for that is that in the head mount, you get the clip-on with a little basically connector that allows you to kind of lock it on to a head strap. Now, obviously the head strap is adjustable. It does have a bungee section within it. This is actually webbing on this side, so it doesn't stretch at all, but there is a bungee section on it that it does bungee. So I have this actually, it should be, unless someone messed with it. No, so it fits my head real good right now. So for instance, I'll show you how it works here. I'll clip this onto the strap, and obviously this is a lot simpler than other people's head straps. And then they have this little mechanism here that you can actually place on the clip, keeps it from actually opening, and so it's kind of latched on now to the head strap. Then you can actually place the camera, and if you want to throw the screw in so it can't fall out, you can. And then you have the ability to have the camera here, so you can see how I can tilt it up and down and get the shot that I want. And obviously using the app on your phone, you can actually see what you're actually seeing, so you can get it all set up properly. Now, the nice thing about the RE is that it is circular, so there's nothing really set with this. I can actually put it on my forehead, turn it, and now I have a forehead. Now I can't tilt it up and down, but I can actually do some funky things in like a doctor's periscope thing. You can do some neat things with this. The beautiful thing is that if you do the head strap, it's two items in one. One, it's obviously a head strap, but it also is the clip-on, so you can actually clip it onto a backpack instead, or a belt, or whatever. So if you're looking at one of these two products, get the head strap, because you're going to get this along with the strap, unless you really have no use for the strap part. But I'd also always price it out as well to see which one actually, if there's the same price, then there's just no sense in buying the clip-on. Get the head strap regardless. So that's those two out of the way. Now, before I get to that, I'm going to do the suction cup mount real quick. So this is the Resection Mount, which literally is a suction cup. It also comes in with one of these set screws as well, because once you put the camera in the mount, you can then screw it on just like before, and then it can't really come out of its mouth. So if you're mounting it to the outside of your vehicle, for instance, you're probably going to want to do that. And then you're also going to want to tie it somehow to the vehicle in case the suction cup was to fail. I have not actually used this on the outside of my vehicle at all yet, on this one specifically, but I've used it on my windshield, I've used it on my dash. Any place that I can get a good suction to. Obviously, if you have a GPS plate, you can actually suction that to the GPS plate, and then you can place it throughout the whole vehicle, or not even a vehicle, anywhere you really want to put it. You can actually get some, I mean, it's pretty obviously versatile. You can flip it around. It's just got a universal ball joint right here that you can tighten up and loosen up. And then for the suction cup part, there's a big collar, just like most suction cups. You just squeeze down or screw down once you actually get it suctioned. Pretty simple for an accessory. It's if you have a use for suction, doing something in the vehicle or doing anything with where you want a suction cup to a window or something, then this is your guy. It's pretty basic. It's kind of like any other suction cup mount for that matter, and it works good. But this You know what, before I do this one, I'm sorry. This is one other accessory that they did send me, which is a little neoprene sleeve that you can basically put the camera in. So you can, you know, I'm not going to put it in there, but you basically, it's a little, nice little cubby. Has a hole for the big button on the back. It'll show you where the slow motion button is on the front, and it actually has cutouts for the lights, so you can have the light indicators to let you know when the battery's dying or when you're actually filming or whatever. So this, which also comes with a necklace to actually, or lanyard to actually tie it around here, is one of those accessories that if you, I honestly don't recommend it. I thought at first it would be awesome. I actually put it on right away because I was like, oh, all right, this will protect the camera. It was more of a nuisance than anything else. Yes, if you're going to hang it on you, this is going to pad it, so it's probably not going to hurt as much. Or if it's going to bang around and hit things, this is a great accessory probably. But in my case, I put it in my pocket, yeah, great. This did nothing for me, and I really don't care if I get hairline scratches on the camera. I don't have any yet, and I've had it in my pocket a lot. I'm not a big fan of this, and it actually made it more cumbersome. I just didn't like it. So while I thought I would love it, I honestly don't like this little neoprene sleeve. And I don't know what they run, but I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm going to leave that one out. But this one is the big one, the one that I recommend. Basically, anybody that buys this camera should get this accessory. And they call it the Reprotection Pack. Several things that are going to be in this pack. One is going to be the main thing that you get, and this is actually kind of a 2-in-1 kind of item. There is a lens cap, as well as this little screw-on adapter right here. Now, one thing different between this screw and the screws that come with the packs to actually for like attaching it to a base or something, this has a rubber ring all the way around it, which actually seals the bottom of the camera, which is where the micro SD card and the USB port are. So while it's waterproof in this state, you put this one on and you can go deeper. The nice thing about this is once you put it on here as well, this little the lens cap that comes with it comes with a lanyard, or kind of a wrist lanyard, a little way for you to put it around your wrist. And now, when you're in the water or anything, if it falls off, it's attached to you. It is a rubber, so it does have some shock to it, and is just tied with a standard paracord. This accessory I keep on it at all times, because not only does it allow me to go deeper in terms of how in the water, stand or longer or anything like that, but it also is obviously very protective in that. And the last accessory that's attached to this guy that I have is the lens cap, which I love for when I put it in my pocket. You slap it on the lens, and now you're not going to be scratching your lens while it's in your purse or in your pocket or whatever like that. This is an accessory that, right there, if there's one accessory you buy for this camera, this is the accessory, the protection pack. Now, the last item it does come with is a neck lanyard, a longer lanyard than this little wrist guy, which obviously you can place on that bottom side screw as well, and then have it on your neck. And then you could obviously keep it on your neck for the whole time and then just pull it up. For instance, I mean, it's plenty long, so just taking photos with it would be very easy. Photos, videos, whatever. So if there's one accessory that I've shown here today, it's the protection pack. I love the protection pack for it. There's nothing that this doesn't offer you, and obviously it's really easy to install. It's also really easy to take off, so if you ever have to get to the memory card, you just unscrew it off the bottom, and boom, you're back to how the RE camera came. So I hope that you enjoyed the quick rundown of the various accessories that I have shown you for the HTC RE camera. Again, the camera itself I love, and especially for the money you pay for it, it's well worth it. It has gone more locations than even this camcorder has gone with me so far, and that says a lot. But the big thing is, I can give it to my 5-year-old, and I can actually get photos with me in them for a change. You know, if you want to get different photos, put a camera in the hands of your kids, and you'll get some different types of photos. Some of them won't be so crisp; they'll be blurry, but they'll still be something that you got from a different aspect. So I love this camera. It's really easy to use, and it's really easy to teach your kids how to take pictures, because it's just take your thumb and push the button, and in order to do more things with it, these different accessories that I showed today are a way that you can take the camera a little bit further. So please like my videos on the like button below. Subscribe to the channel, I highly appreciate it. Lets me get more videos to you, but also shows interest in the channel and allows me to continue on with more reviews in the future. I have lots of coming, especially since I took a little hiatus that was not planned. But I'm back, so we'll probably change venue here shortly since I'm redoing the downstairs of my house, and we'll see what comes further. But we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching, and check us over, like I said, facebook.com/techgooch, or, you know, just check us out here. Check out the channel. I have a whole bunch of other reviews that you can watch my back catalog. So we'll see you next time. See ya.